Hey everybody, it's Blast338 coming at you this wonderful Monday evening with playing D&D with Mr. Faust, and of course we have Siberian Tiger with us. Hey Mr. Faust, how you doing?
Long day, but I'm glad to be here.
It has been a long day. And Tiger, thank you so much for joining us, man. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Alrighty. Well, let me just continue to pull stuff up here. Little Pooper will be joining us here in just a moment. He was taking a little bit of a nap and overslept.
Sleeping on the job.
Yep, that's slacker. Alrighty, well, I'm going to start my fan because it's getting hot in this room. Ooh, that's much nicer. There we go. Alrighty, so does anybody want to recap what happened last week?
We fought the witch.
That you did. You guys did a very excellent job of that. You made quite the short work of it. Anything else?
Yeah.
Didn't your character pick up the whatever that witch was holding?
Holy symbol.
Yes, the holy symbol. It seems to be of Ravenkind. However, it's altered. And when you lean down to pick it up, you get it in your hand just long enough to actually take a good look at it, and it crumbles.
Mm-hmm. Into dust or into pieces?
It just kind of crumbles and like this just disintegrates.
Ew. Okay.
It's almost as if it's almost as if it was made of ash. If that makes any sense, the way it crumbles.
No, that makes sense.
All right, so you make it back to the small farming side of the city.
That little Pooper's character, that little fairy thing.
Yes, I was able to finally change his icon. So Little Pooper is now finally the fairy fighter that he is meant to be.
I'm surprised your
That's
character doesn't have a shield with spikes on it. Mr. Faust.
Oh, a shield with spikes on it?
Yeah.
No, I love doing bludgeoning damage.
It'll be piercing and bludgeoning.
Very true.
All right, you guys don't see anything on the screen currently, correct? You're just
I do.
You're just at the village.
Yep.
But that's all you see. You don't see anything else, just the village.
Yeah, just the village. Blurry
Okay.
though.
I just I know. I'm sorry. It's a low res image and it's what we get for free, okay?
It's not as bad as you scroll out. It looks more clear.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be blown up. We're still good. Okay. And there's no desktop audio. All right. First, I just had to check OBS real quick. Let's see here. Let's do that so I can see chat. Yep, no worries, Little Pooper. I know you'll be on in a minute. It's about this time that a farmer comes walking up to you guys. Are you the ones that chased away the undead?
Yes, we are.
Here we are.
Are they going to come back?
Negative.
No, not anymore.
Oh, thank heavens. My poor wife and child, they were so afraid. Have you seen them? They were in this house, and he points over to this place here where the woman was holding the child.
What, they're missing?
They weren't in the house when I came back.
Okay.
And you would recognize this guy as the one who ran into the tavern that kind of set you on this path.
Right. His husband.
Well, they were in there when we went off, set up for a journey.
I wonder.
Do you have any family nearby? Somewhere there they could have gone.
The only thing I could think of is they went to the city. She has family there. However, taking a small child and being a child herself, I really don't understand why she would risk the forest.
Leave a note? Anything like that?
There was nothing on the table.
Any
Not
signs
that-
of a struggle?
Well, I mean, some of the stuff was tossed, but I don't know if that was her trying to defend herself or I don't know. I sort of fear the worst.
Intelligence check to try and remember if things were like strewn about.
No, the house was actually fairly immaculate considering the conditions that they live in.
That's the picture I had in my head, but I couldn't quite remember.
Like she is a really good homemaker. Like it's small. Of course the place is dirty by our standards, but by those standards back then and considering the conditions they live in, the place was clean. It was swept. There was no
Dust and all that, cobwebs.
What are you doing?
Put it on.
Well, go get on. What are you standing here for? It's like standing behind me trying to give me a hug, and I'm like, okay, great, awesome. But your computer is not in the office anymore.
Down the windpipe.
Do you want to go take a look? Do you want to investigate?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. The first thing you see as you're walking up to, and this is very, very obvious, there are muddy boot prints. So you could tell these were not done by undead.
Now the pickup trick ain't working no more.
The what?
The pickup trick. She got away. She won't come to the pickup now.
Oh, great. And on top of deer season.
Oh. Well, just drive down the street fast enough with your lights off. Bound to hit one.
Oh, my dog's outside on leash and it's deer season.
Oh boy.
No.
Hey, little pooper. All right, so you guys made it back to the town. The farmer that came and got you guys thanked you for chasing away the undead. However, he's like, did you see my wife and kids? They're missing. So now you guys are going back to investigate, and you just found fairly large muddy footprints. And yeah, inside is wrecked. Tables are tossed, chairs are tossed, one of them's broken. Yeah, there definitely was a struggle.
Blood.
And as you turn around to leave, you see a note pinned to the door frame. Off to the left of the door frame as you're facing to go out. And it's stuck there with a dagger.
I guess we'll read it.
You've made quite the name. Challenge me if you dare. Come to the city. I'll meet you outside the gate.
I'll take the note.
Okay. It's just
And
parchment.
is
and
he with
pen.
us?
He's outside.
Okay.
He's kind of pacing back and forth, worried father, worried husband. He's not really smart enough to kind of understand like what to do. Normally
Okay, well-
he would normally alert the town guard to something like this. However, he kind of assumes that you guys are going to help him.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
if
he'll go
he's-
outside.
Okay. Did you
To
find
talk to him.
anything?
Unfortunately, we did.
They're not harmed, are they? They're not in the
They're
house
not
that I just.
harmed.
Okay.
They're not harmed. Everything's fine. We're going to get them back.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
You just have to be patient and keep your wits about you until we return.
Well, I have lots to do at the farm. Those undead made quite a mess of the fields.
Good. Busy yourself.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good.
He
He's
kind
got
of
something to do.
He grabs your
Sorry,
hand.
I just had to laugh.
He grabs your hand and he shakes it vigorously, and you can feel the strength behind his grip. Like he may not be a smart man, but he is strong. He's a farmer,
Right.
The rough, the calloused. And he kind of goes in the house, and you could see him just starting to pick stuff up and tidy and clean, just kind of shaking his head. Alrighty, so you are heading south. Are we heading off? Or are we doing anything else real quick?
Well, I do have to check on my spider.
Oh, yes, I forgot about your spider. Do you want to do that real quick?
Yeah.
It has wandered off.
No.
It has gotten bored. And with the cold snap that came, it kind of triggered it to find a place to, I guess, in a way, hibernate. So you have no idea where it went.
Oh, great. Well, so much for some help.
All
Well, I
right.
guess we head to the city.
Okay. So you start heading south. And of course, you're familiar with this path. You've traveled it before. Oop, and he's not there. Yeah, you're coming up from this direction here. Sorry. I'm assuming you're probably in the front there, Mr. Faust. With Little Pooper and then Tiger in the rear, most likely. What's everybody's passive perception?
What is that again?
Just your wisdom modifier plus 10.
14.
15.
Mr. Faust? Uh-oh. Major Tom the ground control. Yo, Vin, what's going on, man? Yeah, I know. Guess he's having some issues with his microphone. There we go. I heard something. He's starting to come through. Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
There we go. Now we got you back.
All right, good. Sorry about that.
Okay, let me make sure. Can I get a level check from everybody just real quick?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, yep, I got you. All right, yeah, Discord's
Testing.
working. Okay, cool. Awesome. All righty. Mr. Faust, what is your passive perception?
It's just a 12.
Unless you are actively looking. But it doesn't really matter. Little Pooper, you actually see them first. You see them as well, Mr. Faust. You see one of them. You're going
Okay.
down. You're going down the narrow. Not narrow. It's a well-traveled path. It links your little village with the main city. The one that gets on your way to Mary Beth's.
Gotcha.
Let me give you a little. There we go. And then you see them. You see them up in the trees. Where? Oh, that's what it is. Creatures and monsters. Come on. I know I have some. Here we go. You see two giant spiders flanking either side of the path up in the trees. They're watching you, but like they really haven't moved to do anything. And you're going to be walking through their path in probably about 20 feet.
I roll a survival check to see if they're in any way suggesting like aggression.
That would be more insight.
Insight?
Yeah, that's going to be an insight.
I've got no idea.
Okay. Anybody else? Little Pooper, you want to try anything here?
I mean, he stopped.
You're stopping?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they're looking at you. They're not really moving. I mean, it's hard to read an arachnid.
Yeah, it really is.
Are you pointing them out? Actually, Tiger, what was yours again?
15.
Oh yeah, you see them as well. Yeah. So what are we doing?
Well,
what
I'm
do we
gonna
want to do?
I'm gonna try insight.
Cool.
I'll give you advantage if you guys discuss it together.
I'm just checking if they're coming after us or They're just watching.
And I think that's something we need to figure out.
I mean, you're definitely well within webbing range.
Yeah. You want to roll that insight, Tiger?
Yep. 18.
18. Wow. They're not active aggressively. You know, the last time you fought spiders, they, as soon as you got within range, they started webbing. The trees were webbed up. You know what I mean? Like, these are just kind of sitting in the trees. Now they're watching because they're kind of waiting to see what you want to do.
Well, I'm going to see what happens if I move forward.
Okay, well, you know how you can move.
That way, Faust can intervene.
Little Pooper, did you notice I changed your...
Yeah.
I gotta make sure that you are... Can you move your character?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you move up. They don't really do much. They kind of adjust their position to, like, look at you.
Okay, I'm going to see what happens if I'm in the middle. Get ready, Mr. Faust.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm in the middle now.
Nope. They move the look like they're looking at you. They've lost interest in the other two and they're looking directly at you. But they're not, like, their mouth isn't kind of moving or anything. They're just staring. Almost eerily because they're so still.
Okay, I'm going to the left and I'm going to ask it what it wants. Oh, this one looks bigger. Let's go here.
Okay. Do you speak spider?
No, I can do animal handling.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
You knew my good friend of the spider. He ran away.
Oops.
That's a 23.
A 23. A 23. Let's see here. Oh man. Yeah. It comes down out of the tree. So it is basically face to face with you. And it's actually bigger than you are. These are large creatures.
Ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
I was thinking the same thing.
So you say you want to ride this thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You could try. Give me another animal handling.
Oh my god, if this works.
22.
Did you just say 22? All right, you successfully mount it between the thorax and the head and the butt. It doesn't writhe. It doesn't really kind of do anything. It's almost as if they expect you to do it. So you, yeah, you have a spider mount. At this point, the other spider comes down because it's curious. Oh, look, I just realized I can turn the... It comes down and it's kind of looking at you like, what the heck? And you can see almost as if they're talking. And the one that came down out of the tree starts to approach you, Mr. Faust. It walks right up to you. It's not hostile. It's not making any fast movements. And it sort of kind of turns around. What are you
If he
gonna-
tries to mount it.
Give me an animal handling.
$19.
Okay, you successfully mount the spider. It's a little unusual.
Yeah, this is gonna terrify the locals. What's their speed?
30 feet, but 30 feet climb as well.
Okay.
Plus 7 to stealth. Blind sight out to 10 feet. Dark vision 60 feet. They can
I'm digging it.
bite,
Yeah.
they can web. All right, you guys have mounted your spiders. I'm assuming since you can fly, little pooper, you really don't need a spider.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no! Tiger's being eaten by his spider. No.
No, I'm trying to make it look like I mounted it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Being eaten by a spider.
All right. Let's see here. There we go. Save. Oh, yeah. Little pooper, I'm gonna let you move the spider that Mr. Faust is on.
Why?
Just make it easier. All right.
Hmm.
You guys
We
have
on.
some pet spiders.
Again.
Wild.
Are you continuing south?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you continue south and you come to a very familiar village.
It was Mary Beth, right?
Yep. Yep. You have the clock tower. You have the smith. You have the tavern, the windmill, and all that kind of stuff. It is getting... It's not terribly late, but if you were to right now head to the city, you'd be getting to the gate at night. Because it's been about 8 hours.
We haven't had a rest since after that battle.
No, you haven't. And it's been Yeah, it's been a little bit because it took a little while. So yeah, it's been about 16 hours since the last time you guys got up.
Yeah, it's time.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing? What are we doing with the spiders?
We're gonna make our way to Mary Beth.
Okay, with the spiders?
Is there anything to tie a horse off to outside? Ah, shit. No.
There
I mean, I
is-
guess.
There is a stable, a small stable.
Well, these creatures fit inside of them.
I don't know. You're still kind of on the outskirts of the town. You haven't entered the town just quite yet.
Okay,
I mean,
do we hear any people?
Not really. Again, it's getting kind of late. People are like, you can see the lights on are in the tavern. But then again, the lights are always on. There's always activity. There's always bustling. You do see some of the houses. The windows are lit up. The house that the gentleman was building is finished, and you can see the lights on upstairs. Just simple candlelight. The blacksmith's forge has kind of died down, just kind of the hot coals. You know, people are kind of settling in for the evening. So there's nobody
Spiders
really,
in, or
there's nobody really out and about. It'd probably be safe to take your spiders in a little bit further in if you wanted to. They've been pretty well behaved too. They're obeying your commands. They're not, really fighting.
Do we dare go in the middle through town with the windows, or should we go in it? Make ourselves way around it.
they can climb. If we can skirt around the town,
Okay.
So skirt towards this way or the other way?
He Mr. Fast can't see the map. So if you skirt off to the left, you're gonna it's probably gonna be sounds haunted. Check for ghost orbs. If you go off to, I guess your guys is right, actually, you're going to be probably less likely to get noticed.
Towards
And
the
then
field.
Yeah, if you go over towards the field and like right about here, you should be able to see the stables. If you see where I'm pinging.
Yeah, I see where you're thinking. Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Oop.
To your surprise, when you actually come around to the side and see the stables, you almost don't believe your eyes at first. There's somewhat kind of all manners of beasts. You see insects. You see very strange horses. They're bigger, stronger. You see actually a couple of spiders, perched up on the roof, almost as if they're tied up on the roof. It's a little unusual. It's almost as if they actually started using these animals for farming.
Okay, I'm gonna walk my spider inside the stable.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to the stable, and the stable boy recognizes you. It's you! Oh, Emily, it's so good to see you again. How have you been?
I'm doing good.
Oh, does she bless you with your own spider?
Who is she?
The druid. Did you get the spider from the druid?
we didn't see any druids where we came from.
Nobody really sees her too much. She kind of works in mysterious ways. But
well,
she does.
when I found the spider, it wasn't
Oh,
hostile.
yes.
Yes.
It just kept looking at us.
She's tamed all manner of beasts. Since you, where's Vitrix, Valerix?
Oh,
Were you following him, Mr. Faust?
Yes.
Okay. So as you kind of come around with your spider, he sees you. Oh, you're here too. Oh, wow. And Lee. Oh, how are you all? It's so good to see you. Things have been absolutely fantastic since you left. What brings you here?
Just passing through.
Well, you're muffled.
Passing through.
Oh, okay. Well, it is getting late. Are you going to stay at Mary Beth's?
Yes. Will the spiders be safe here?
Oh, of course. Yes. Yes, I've learned to, oddly enough, to take care of these creatures. Keep them fed, keep them happy, and they generally don't cause too much of a ruckus. Occasionally a small animal or the odd beast goes missing, but Mother Nature is what it is.
Fascinating.
any idea what kind of spider this is? It looks like it's mechanized.
Oh. He kind of walks over and strokes the leg. I've yet to see one like this. And he kind of taps on it. It doesn't sound metal or anything. It's ornate. The coloration and the variation is just very ornate.
I'm surprised the spider didn't ban him for that one.
No, I mean, it kind of like, pulled its leg away a little bit, but like he didn't like whack on it or anything like that. But it's okay. They'll be safe with me. Me and Fluffy. Oh, you need to meet Fluffy. Fluffy, come here, Fluffy. And he kind of claps his hands. And a displacer beast comes running around the corner like a lost puppy.
A full-size displacer beast?
What's that?
A full-size displacer beast?
Oh, yeah, it's fully grown.
Oh, they're as big as horses.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Velix steals herself a little bit.
It walks up to him and it, with its giant horse-sized tongue, licks this kid. Basically picks him up off his feet.
Oh my god.
And you can see, like, it actually kind of hurt because, they have a cat's tongue. So,
Right.
like, he's got a little bit of, like, razor rash from where this thing licked him. This is also one of the gifts from the druid.
Wow.
Well, you did a great thing for her. We didn't realize how much we were hurting the forest and hurting her in turn. But now we live in harmony. She marks trees that are diseased or needs to be pruned. We get the lumber. She helps us with our crops growing. She helps us getting creatures to protect ourselves and to plow and till and carry water and other supplies.
like to meet this druid.
You did meet the druid. This is the druid
Wait.
from the first adventure.
Oh, that druid.
Yes.
It's the one that you said if anything goes wrong to kill you first.
Right. Hmm.
But yeah, you see centipedes. You see another couple of spiders up on the roof.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the-
ask the guy, have you seen a wandering spider? Or have you seen a wandering spider?
a wandering spider.
Yeah,
Well, there's lots of
I
spiders. in
explained
the-
that I had one that ran off during one of our missions. We haven't seen it
Oh.
since. Just
Yeah,
curious, we ran this direction.
spiders are very good creatures, but if you don't keep their attention, they do have a tendency to wander off. But I'll tie yours up. They'll be fine. I have food for them, water. Like I said, they'll be well taken care of.
Where's a giant fire when you need one?
Did you say a giant fire?
Giant fly.
Oh, fly. No, I have some rabbits. You know, for some of the larger spiders like yours, it might actually enjoy a boar.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
Well, Mary Beth is always open, and I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
That's right, Mary Beth. We should go see her.
Okay, lead the way.
All right, so we head over to Mary Beth's.
Alrighty, you head over to Mary Beth's. Oops. All right, and voila, you are at Mary Beth's. And you, oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to squish you like that. Yeah, you enter in Mary Beth's, and the place is absolutely bustling. What happened? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put your spiders off to the side there. Yeah, the place is absolutely bustling. Your regular table is open. Come, sit, enjoy. She doesn't really look up from what she's doing. She just heard somebody walk through the door when the bell rang. Do you guys sit at your normal table?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and take your spots. There we go. She looks up and then she gets this massive smile on her face when she recognizes you. Oh, wow. I didn't think I'd see you guys in forever. Oh, how have you been? How are things?
Oh, busy.
Really? Well, adventurers like you generally tend to get a lot of business. I hear you've done some very wonderful things for the forest. Something about a treant?
Yeah. We
Huh.
save his people from dying. Now,
Wow. Wow, that is amazing. Well, what can I get you? What would you like? I have everything. I have anything. You name it, I got it. And please, I like to be stumped.
That person at the table says boar, and that got me hungry for boar meat.
Ooh. I have some that's braised. I have some that's slow roasted. I have some that's been smoked.
Ooh, let me try some of that smoked.
Tell you what, I'll bring you out a sampler. How about that?
Ooh, even better.
The braised boiled boar is to die for. And for you, my winged friend, what can I get you?
Some of that stuff.
Oh, yes, the best stew. And for you?
Bowl of ice cream.
Ooh, what flavor would you like?
Surprised me.
Well, I have sweet, I have savory, I have. Ooh. Anything in particular
How
you're in the
about we
mood for?
do a little sweet, a little savory?
A little sweet, a little savory. You know,
You
I think
wouldn't know what salted caramel was, but I was thinking salted caramel.
I was actually thinking that myself with pretzel bits. And a nice vanilla base. And of course, a big mug of ale.
Or the ale.
Right. I'll be right back. So yeah, she leaves in her bubbly, almost dancing as she runs to the back room. The double doors, and of course you hear the cacophony of glass breaking, pots banging. You swear you hear a cow moo. Like you have no idea. Like the noises coming from this back room are unlike any kitchen you've ever heard. And she comes out about 30 seconds later, and she's got a big tray, and she walks over to the pot in the middle of the room and takes out the ladle. Again, it's almost as if it's magic that she throws the ladle into the air. And you've seen the street performance throw the soup into the air and catch it in the bowl.
Yeah.
That's kind of what she's doing. Puts it down in the tray and dances and twirls and spins around people that are moving back and forth. This place is actually really busy, and you can't really tell. Like, a lot of the faces are from what was there before. You do spot a couple of new faces. You don't know if they're people or holograms just yet. However, they're kind of walking like over to their at the top of the page there. You'll see a little bar set up with some eggs, some wine, cheeses, breads, grapes, things of that nature. A couple of barrels that, looks like you can pour yourself a drink from. And they're kind of walking back and forth, almost like a buffet type of thing. And they're getting up and walking over to that and getting some food and going back over the table and talking.
That's really interesting. Can I roll an investigation or a perception?
Go for it.
Just to see if they're getting different food or if it's like repeating a cycle.
Well, the way she kind of twirls around them, they're not, you can, well, I guess, yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
+13 +6, 19.
19. They've really only gone up and gotten one plate of food since you've gotten there. You haven't been there very long. You've only been there for like maybe a minute.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if they were going up and coming back.
Well, you can see on their table, they do have a couple of plates that are kind of stacked up with some random with a small piece of meat that's left over, mostly fat and gristle. Um, looks like they have a goblet that's been knocked over with a little bit of wine that trickled out. Uh, looks like they are eating. Their faces are a little messy. Um, but like there's no like all of these people are basically on like a 30-second loop.
Right. That's what I thought these were doing.
No, these are actual live, like full blood people, and they're human.
Wow. That's interesting.
So the one guy kind of sees you staring and kind of gives you a weird look because you're a satyr and basically armor and a shield, and you're tagging along with a halfling, right? Is that what you are, Tiger?
No, I won't.
You're a gnome.
A
That's
druid
right.
and a gnome.
Yeah, you're a gnome and a fairy. But he just kind of shrugs and gives you a big grin and raises a cup, and
Wow. Okay.
he's with like 2 or 3 other people, or about 3 other people.
I
Yeah.
threw the rocks at him.
She comes over
kidding.
and hands you food, and she actually pulls up a seat. She sits down with you. So how has everything been? The around here has been absolutely wonderful. Business has picked up terrifically. All the townsfolk are happy. John finished his house. The farmers are making more food with less waste. It has been your help has been insurmountable around here.
Unfortunately, that comes with consequences.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of consequences?
It would appear as though we've made such a name for ourselves that 2 innocents were kidnapped.
Oh. He looked like a really rough character. He tried to come in, but I didn't let him. I would say watch out for him. He's heavily armored.
Wow. All right.
But you know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Indeed.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Who's she addressing?
All of you.
Okay.
Do you mind if I collect you? I promise it won't any harm to you. It's a simple spell, really.
No.
No. But you've done so much for us. Let me show you real quick. And she pulls out a little copper ring. And it looks just like a normal copper ring that you'd see like in a wedding ceremony. There's no real inscriptions on it, at least that you can see from her holding it up. I just simply place this on your finger. You do a simple action. As you can see, that gentleman over there is telling a joke. That gentleman over there is drinking his ale. That gentleman over there is filling his face with food. You do a simple action. We remove the ring, and when you leave, I set the ring on your seat, and there you are. And you too will be one of the people that are always here, always a part of the tavern.
I'm all right with it.
Oh, thank you so much. And she hands you a copper. She hands you a copper ring as well. Please, I promise you, it's no risk to you. In fact, if I collect you, you're one of the few people that I can actually remove food from this place.
Ooh.
And everybody likes my hot chocolate.
What should I do?
I say we go for it. Out of character, that food might give us benefits outside of here.
Well,
Okay,
you know
why
the hot
not?
chocolate gives you a D4 healing.
Yep.
Why not? Peer pressure.
Thank you so much. And she
There you
hands you a
go.
copper ring. All right, well, I'm going to let you eat. You take some time, decide what you want to do. And when you're done, just let me know and I'll come over and collect your rings. And she gets up from the table, turns the chair back around. She kind of, when she sat down, she took the chair, turned it around, and like sat in it backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool.
And then she gets up, turns the chair back around, and she dances off to the next table, serving a hologram food for whatever reason. And she comes over and fills up the cups for the humans and strokes the one on the cheek, and then it kind of goes off to the rest of the.
Oh my god.
Is she always like this?
She seems to always be like this.
Where's the killer? Okay.
Oh. That would not be wise.
No, there's no way we could kill her.
You'd be ejected before you had a chance to even draw your weapon.
Go for it, little Pooper. Do it. I like to see that.
And you don't want to know where you're going to be ejected to. Because it sure as hell ain't going to be the forest which you came from. You got to remember, you're in a pocket dimension right now. She
A what
chooses
dimension?
a pocket dimension. When you walk through the door of the tavern, you are no longer in the same realm that you were in before. You are in a whole nother plane of existence. This tavern is a plane of its own. It exists outside the real world.
Yeah. If you want to attack her, go for it, little Pooper, but we're not.
Yeah, she could either send you to hell, she could send you into the abyss so you just float in darkness and loneliness forever. Trust me, there are things in this world and in other worlds that are worse than death.
And none of my spells will be able to help you out either. So
No, the moment you raise anything to, yeah, no, this is not the place for that.
these
So, all right, you guys eat your food. Of course, it is absolutely delicious. It's some of the best food you've ever had in your entire life. You don't know which boar is better. The boiled boar has been boiled in a dark ale of some sort. End up in New Jersey.
I got that reference.
Scared money doesn't make money. Where's Jeff Goldblum? I don't know. Life finds a way. But anyways, so you guys, you eat your food, you decide what you're going to do for your poses. You call her over. She collects your rings. She hands you keys for your rooms and wishes you a pleasant rest. I'm assuming you guys are going upstairs to rest.
Yep. I'm going to do a long rest.
And as you leave the table, she cleans up the dishes and wipes the table down and lays the ring down. And you see, it's almost like a greater image. It springs forth from the ring. And it's doing the motion that you did exactly, the sounds you were making, everything. and it's just like I said, a 30-second clip of whatever you decided to do. If you want to think of something that you did and let us know, you can, or we can just move on if you'd like.
Let's move on. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. So you get up to your rooms, and of course it's beds. It's an actual bed. There's a closet there. The small writing desk with some stationery and a chair and, your own little lantern and all that kind of stuff. Everybody doffing their armor and sticking it in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do. You go to bed, you get up in the morning, you are fully rested. You're hungry, but you're fully rested. You could smell the food from downstairs starting to waft up the stairs.
Are we fully healed?
Oh yeah. You got all your spell slots back. You're fully healed. You got a full rest. You can start to see the daylight breaking. Give me a second here. D12. Okay, yeah, you actually slept in a little bit. It's around 9 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, everything. I mean, it's one of the most comfortable beds you've ever slept in your entire life. In fact, you kind of regret sleeping here sometimes, the few times that you have, because when you go home and sleep on your regular straw mattress, it's you know what I mean?
Not the same.
Exactly.
It's not the same.
You don't go from a purple mattress down to like your discount box spring and still say it's comfortable. You hear me? But yeah, you come downstairs and you take your seats because now they're your seats. And she comes over. She gives you a plate of bacon, eggs, sausage, some really good toast. It's a type of bread that you've really never had before, but it's absolutely delicious. Hand you a big mug of hot chocolate to go along with everything. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy. You'd think it really wouldn't go well with it, but for some reason it just works. And she's like, "Alrighty, are you going after that guardian now?"
We have no choice.
What is this hag's name? She is not a hag. You do not speak ill of Mary Beth. She is absolutely beautiful. She's humanoid. She's a human. Well, to you, she's human. She's blonde. She's very well endowed, if you know what I mean.
You're talking to Chaz like what?
But she's a little on the older side. She's getting to be, late 40s, but she's bubbly and just absolutely wonderful. Hag's name. Ay. Alrighty. Well, I've packed you each a lunch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she hands you basically a little brown satchel. It's made of paper. It crinkles when you fold it.
And I tell her I didn't know which board was better.
Even I
like
have a
all
hard
three of
time
them.
deciding. They are just wonderful. Well, hopefully I see you on your way back through. But I get to see you every day now. All right, so you eat, you look in your lunch bags, and it's a modest lunch. It's a sandwich. You're not really sure of the meat, but it is a white meat, so you don't know if it's chicken, if it's turkey, or some type of other fowl. A piece of fruit. It's round.
Any fruit?
What's that?
Any kind of fruit?
It's a nectarine.
Oh, I was hoping for pineapple for mine.
Oh.
Hmm.
Nope, it's just a little nectarine and a plum. And she has another bag inside that's kind of they look like really thin cut potatoes that have been fried.
That's
Ooh.
potato chips.
Yes. And then there's a small container that looks sealed, but you can see there's liquid in it. It's a drink of some sort. It looks like a really dark ale, but you're not sure. However, there's no carbonation to it. If you
Ooh,
hold it
could
up
that
to
be
the
the
light,
chocolate milk?
if you hold it up to the light, it has like a purple sheen to it. And she sees your confusion over the drink and she kind of comes over. That's the purple stuff. It's delicious.
Oh, I know what it is.
Alrighty. So with bellies full, armor donned, and again, your armor has been scrubbed clean. There is not a speck of dust or dirt on any of your armor. Small rips and tears have been sewn with such you can't even tell that it was actually mended or it was ever torn to begin with. Any dents in your shield or in any other parts have been pounded out and rounded out so that your armor and everything is looking brand new. The laundry service here is
That cabinet
amazing.
of mending.
Not quite, actually.
No?
No.
I want to say prestidigitation,
Nope.
but it can't do that to armor.
Nope.
Anyway.
It's actual craftsmanship. Behind the walls, there's little passageways for the goblins to come and take your armor at night, and then they take it down to their workshops and they work on it.
I love these goblins.
Well, if you guys ever make your way into the back room, you get to meet them.
Well, let's go say thank you to them.
You don't know about them. In character, you don't know about them. Your
Well, that's what I would have done if I knew about it.
Yeah, your characters just think it's a cabinet of mending or, something of that nature. But yeah, no, that's not what's happening. They're actually opening the back of the cabinet up, removing your armor, taking it down to their workshops, and again, taking it into another plane where time works differently. So they have all the time they need to sew it up and remove the dents and polish it and get it to where it needs to be and then return it back to you.
That's not creepy at all.
But hey, that's what she does for her guests, her adventurers. All right, so
Snorley, I'll ask you a question last.
what's that?
On your chat.
Oh. How does one get into D&D if you don't really have a friend group? Would feel weird inviting myself to someone else's game. It's tough. I would recommend just kind of going online and doing a search. Hey, D&D groups looking for another player. Sometimes if you go to some like your local game stores, they might have, people that come by and play. They might be able to get you in touch with somebody. Hey, we're looking for another person, that type of stuff. You're more than welcome to join me if you'd like. If you want to, I can make you a character. I'll send the link to the Roll20 to the chat, and you can log in, customize your character, and yeah, I'll just need to send you an invite and that type of stuff. But best thing to do is actually head over to the Discord, which I will put in the chat right now. There we go. No, no. You can Roll20 has like right here's your dice. You just click on the little dice icon over here. Your character sheet, if you want to make one up, is I'm just going to pull up your character sheet, Tiger, is right here. They have some really great tools to even help you fill out a character sheet. Now, their classes are limited unless you actually spend real money. The classes are kind of limited to one subclass. But yeah, join the Discord. Send me a friend request on Discord. No, actually, you don't really need to know the lore. Yeah, you're more than welcome, man. Really, seriously. Just make sure you hit the like button up at the top there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Goes a long way for a small creator like myself. But yeah, there's the link to Discord. You can join the general chat. There we go. Yeah, just I'll send you a friend request. There we go. Just send you a friend request. If you whatchamacallit, if you're interested, then what I can do is accept my friend request. I will send you a link to the Oh, good Lord. How do we know the lore? I don't know. I've been playing for 19 years, 20 years. Yeah, I started playing about 2 years before I got married, so that makes sense. We just hit 18 years back in August. So, yeah. 20 years. I know you've been playing for freaking forever, huh, Mr. Faust?
He's 3 or 24 now.
Yeah. And I believe you played in the past as well, Tiger.
It's almost been a year.
Okay.
Nice.
But to be honest, I mean, a lot of this stuff I'm pulling out of my ass. Just, I have,
Yeah,
I have a
D&D
small.
is largely improv.
Exactly. You know,
like me taking out a whole bunch of enemies with one hit.
that surprised the hell out of me. It really did. I did not expect you to do that, but it worked out beautifully because we ended right at like the right time to end, which was gorgeous. But yeah, accept my friend request. 36. Holy smokes. Were you playing like second edition? But yeah, there's it. You know, in fact, a lot of this would actually be a lot more fun if you didn't know what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Not knowing what you're fighting, I think adds a little bit more to it because no matter how much you try not to, there's always going to be that little bit of metagaming. You're always going to use that little bit of innate knowledge that you have that maybe not your character knows. But there's always been that undescribed agreement that your character knows a great deal of what you already know. Yeah, it takes you into my general chat. Yep, I see you there. You're a sleepy boy. So yeah, you join. That's great. I sent you a friend request. Hey, T-Port. And then, yeah, what I can do Yep. Then what I can do is I can send you an invite link. Yeah, just stay in Discord a couple minutes for like a minute or two after we're done with the stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, just stay in Discord for like a minute or two after the stream, and we'll talk about a character and stuff like that for you. Okay? So, anyways, I got to get back to the adventure. We got to be done. We got to get done on time here. So, all right. So yeah, you guys, you got your lunch, you got your purple stuff. Yeah, no worries, man. It's what, anything I got to do to help grow the channel, man. That's to bring D&D to a newcomer. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Really cool.
Yeah, I'm still new to this. I still don't know everything.
No, and this is what this is all about. We started playing D&D. Well, because we love it. I mean, we play every Friday night together. Mr. Faust and I, we actually, Little Pooper and Arrow, we all go up to Mr. Faust's place. We play Friday nights. We have 2 separate campaigns going on at the same time right now.
Yeah, they're intertwined and going back and forth. It's really cool.
And
how does that even work? 2 different campaigns together like that?
It's a lot to take care of. In fact, I got to spend some time this week and kind of go over some stuff with you to kind of. But anyways, all right. So you got your stuff. Everything's great. Yeah, this is great for outside the box thinking. So, all right, I'm assuming you're leaving to head down the path.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get our mounts.
Okay, you get your mounts. And if you want,
and we head south.
What I can do, instead of having 2 characters to move, if you just want me to move you off to the side.
Yeah, we just use the spiders as movement.
Exactly.
Says that me and the spider almost have the same speed.
Right. All right. You're back outside. You got your mounts. Send to back. There we go. Alrighty. You head down the path. And again, you travel for about 8 hours. You're moving pretty quick. Some of the parts that are normally a little bit tougher to go over because the spiders, you just cruise right over. You do happen to think you spot the druid that you helped like once or twice, just kind of off in the forest somewhere, but like you really can't tell.
Interesting.
It's almost like you see her, you go to look again, like you saw her corner of your eye, and you go to look again, and she's gone. But as you get to, you can see the gates, and standing in the path is a very well-armored man. He doesn't have a sword. He has 2 gigantic gauntlets. He's wearing heavy plate mail. And you see him stand up almost regally. Like regal, as he sees you approach on your spiders. Ah, I thought you'd never get here. I thought you were going to let her die. Her and her little pissant child. And he points over to the corner of the woods, and you see the woman and the child tied up. They're fine. maybe a little, bruised and stuff just from being basically, force marched through the forest. But they're living, they're breathing. The woman's well past crying at this point. And he points a gauntlet at you, Mr. Faust. You are the one I want to challenge first. You killed the witch. This ought to be fun.
Of course.
So what are you doing?
To do this in any way fairly.
What was that?
And why do you assume we're going to do this in any way fairly?
There will be penalties for cheating.
How does this work?
I fight you, you fight me. Bronze versus bronze. Your friends can help if they'd like. However, there are consequences.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, well, shit.
I'll be killing fast enough.
I can always make a new character, I guess.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Okay. I guess we're doing this.
All right, roll initiative.
18.
Yep,
Wait.
you're going.
19.
You're going first. You guys want to roll initiative?
No.
Okay. You're first. Are you leaving the spider mount?
How far away is he?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. About 85 feet.
$85.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you're backing off, right? Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here. Don't want to mess up the fight.
All right.
Wait,
So
is he
you get off your mount. And
is he full? Is he in middle armor?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is hold on. There's an option here. There used to be
I can go about this in two ways.
There used to be a way to show this to everybody. Oh, show.
I'm seeing Homelander's face in a massive suit of armor, just like cocky regality.
You don't really see his face. It is just a slit. But he is an extremely heavy plate. Even
Eat
like
metal
the
destroyer.
spaces between the armor is armored.
Oh my
Eat
god.
metal would come in clutch so hard.
Never mind the 142 above him.
Okay, so for my turn, I'm gonna dismount the spider.
I'll let you do this as a free action. Yep.
Okay. He called out the challenge, so I'm gonna hold my action.
Oh. Okay. Not taking the first attack, I see. That will prove to be foolish. He comes right up to you, almost sprints in this armor.
Oh boy.
And
I can
swings. What's that?
Made it to him.
And swings both mighty gauntlets. Does a 26 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, he hits with the 1. And yeah, that one doesn't hit. He comes in and he just hits you with that first solid. It feels like you've been hit by a Buick.
Ouch.
A very small Buick. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a strength save. What you get?
24.
Okay, you make it. You manage to stay on your feet. But like he hit you with some pretty good force. It's 2d10 and I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Wow.
All right, your turn.
Shield, ram.
He's within 5 feet of you.
Oh, I know. My ram is offhand. I can't do a shield bash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gained an extra attack at 5th level.
Yes. All right.
Does a 27 hit?
27 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Just barely. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, that was a little terrifying. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
This is a lower to hit, but I did not hit with the ram attack.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
Nope. Ooh, but that's a good start. After he pounds down on her with his gauntlets, he thrusts her shield up and jabs him in the throat, dealing 24 points of damage.
Okay. He looks rather unfazed.
I know it's just going to ting right off the armor, but maybe he's rattling around in there a little bit.
I mean, you hit him, but he looks rather unfazed.
Yeah.
All right. Does a 24 hit you?
Is that a crit?
No, it wasn't a crit.
I'm going to use my reaction to add
Mhm.
5 to my AC.
And what does that make your AC?
27.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, he misses. You smash the one that was going to hit away with your shield.
Okay.
And you see just very slightly through the slit in his visor a little bit of a bright light. And then it dims out real quick.
Wait, what?
Your turn.
Well, I want to light him up again.
Go for it.
That'll do it, though. 20.
Nope.
I didn't think so. 24.
24? Yes, that hits.
Nat 20 for the ram.
Oh, nice.
All right. Do this. 14 for the heal. 4.
Wow. TM 2 games in Tailspire. That would be a lot of work.
Trying to strike the shield against any weak point she can think of on a suit of armor.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like fruitlessly because he's completely plated out. But he dealt 23 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No. That's not right.
Okay.
I didn't double the ram attack.
Well, it's an automatic max damage, and then you roll your dice.
Right. I rolled it, so now I'm just going to add the automatic max.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Mr. Faust? Oh, thought we lost you. Do we have a damage count? Ruh-roh. Hello?
I think we lost him for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to join back in. He's using his phone and it gets a little buggy now and then. There he is. Are you back? Oh, I can see you're turning green, but we can't hear you.
How about now?
There we go. All right, what's your damage total?
32.
32.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
ouch.
he kind of staggers and you can almost feel him grin from behind the helmet. All right, are you guys doing anything?
No.
No.
We're just watching this battle.
Okay. That's a good thing. Does a 25 hit you? Or unless you're using your reaction. Oops, I think we lost
My reaction.
You're using your reaction. Okay. Yeah, you end up blocking his blows again. And as he's done, you see the same light kind of sheen real quick through the visor and go out. It's almost instantaneous.
Weird.
It's your turn.
$22 hit.
No.
Okay. It does not hit.
Okay.
My ram is another nat 20.
No way.
You want me to take a picture of it?
I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
I'm just really excited. Okay.
Yeah, you're messing them up. No spider baiting.
No, I'm just playing.
1 point of bludgeoning damage.
How many?
21.
21? Okay.
Well, spider baiting. What does that mean?
Well, you stacked your spider on top of Mr. Faust's.
No, he's down here.
No, Mr. Faust's spider's right here.
Oh. Oh no, mating. Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
I thought you said no baiting.
Oh, no, no, no. No spider mating. All right, he swings
The
his
things
large
you never
gauntlets.
think you'll have to say.
And I guess you're using your reaction again.
Every round that I can, yes.
How many times can you do that? That can't be a forever thing.
That's a forever thing for this class.
Really? It's not based on like your proficiency
Proficiency
modifier?
bonus? Mm-mm.
Really? Okay. So yeah, he swings, misses both attacks. And once again, you see the light come on and go right off again, like flickers real quick.
I want to know what is doing that.
It's your turn.
That's
I'm gonna-
driving me crazy.
I'm gonna yell down. Are you winning? It looks like it's back and forth. Who's winning?
He's
Oh,
like
the fight. He was
turns
winning.
and almost and kind of chuckles. And then turns back to his attention back to Mr. Faust.
It's gotta be a gimmick.
It's your turn.
I mean, I could drop my defense and go full offense on him too.
That's up
But
to
that
you.
I can only do a number of times equal to my... Okay, all right. I'm just going to attack him again.
Okay.
I'm getting frustrated.
Mm-hmm. This isn't an easy foe.
Oh, no. 25?
No.
Hello?
Nope.
No. 25 does not hit?
Does not hit.
His AC is going up by 1 every time I hit him, isn't it?
By 2.
Okay.
Not every time you hit, just every round. And his attack bonus is also going up by 2. And his healing. Not everything, just 10 points. But you got him under 200 hit points.
Only 200.
Hmm. My character tell that he just seems to be getting stronger.
It's definitely getting harder to hit, but then again, you keep rolling criticals. So at this point, you really don't know yet. I mean, whatever your first attack is, you can definitely tell it hit once, but not the second time you did it. But since your shield is critical, or I guess your ram attack or whatever you're doing, critical twice, you're not really 100% sure.
Right, I can't gauge it yet. Except for this round. I missed all 3 times.
Okay, you missed all 3. That's good to know.
Yep.
All right, he's going to try his 2 attacks now. Ooh. Yeah, he completely misses with one and totally misses with another. And once again, you see the same sheen.
Ah. Okay, out of character powwow. Hey guys, what do you think we could do?
They can
Well, I
engage,
know-
but there will be consequences.
I know metal and electricity don't mix.
Yeah, I can't do
fast.
anything.
He can't do anything. I bet he's doing something with the people, so we can try to leave the people off, and then we can engage.
Like our hands are tied. If we intervene, something could happen to that woman and child.
That's what I'm saying. We could like sneak back there, and have them go, and then we kill them.
Is that what you want to try?
Really good plan, actually, since he's distracted by
Actually-
me.
I'm gonna try something. I haven't used this before. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
I don't know what this does, so something's not right.
Yeah, you just see these two beating on each other. They're missing, they're hitting. Neither one of them really seem to be getting tired or losing many hit points.
I can see this in my head, and it's almost hilarious.
This is why he wanted to fight you.
Well, he'll knows when the spider's gone, right?
What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it.
Okay. What are you speaking to?
This one.
Okay. It's speak with animals.
Yeah. I'm gonna go tell it, see what's going on. It can protect those women and child.
It nods, runs over, scaring the hell out of them. Like they're tied up, but they're kind of doing that whole like side hop thing, trying to get away. And she's shielding the child from the spider.
Oh my gosh, this is going bad.
They're screaming in terror.
Bad plan.
What are you doing?
At least now that guy's distracted.
No, he
Oh.
hasn't lost his focus. He's
Okay,
still
man.
laser focused on. Are you going to call the spider back before she has a heart attack?
No, I'm planning to do something here. I don't know if my stealth is high enough.
Okay.
Well, let try it.
Going up behind them and spooking them.
Well, technically, I'm still on it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're still on it. All right. That's different then.
I'd rather not. She sees me.
You could.
So-
She's like, please help. You know, you could hear she's trying to say please help, but she's gagged.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down and take the gig off.
Oh, thank God you're here. Thank you so much for helping. Please get us out of here.
First things first, the spider's friendly. It won't harm you.
You were riding it. Did you
Yep.
tame it?
Kind of.
But please untie my child first, please.
Yeah. Wait, do I have? Oh, yes, I do. A broken spear tip as a knife.
Yeah, that's fine. He's paying no mind. He has
gonna
what he
cut the-
wants.
I'm gonna cut the ropes.
He doesn't
This
react.
spider will lead you to safety. Leave.
She immediately jumps onto the spider with her kid.
Go
She's
home.
the volley behind
You tell it to go home?
Yeah.
All right. It starts
Cool.
off through the forest, not through the path.
Bravo.
But
It's safety.
you can kind of guess from geography that it's actually a shorter path to go through the forest. And because they have spider climb and other things, it's very easy for them to take as the raven flies, you know what I mean? But yeah, he doesn't he's waiting for you to take your turn.
Whose turn? Mine?
Well, he's waiting for Mr. Faust to go.
Oh. I think we lost
This is
again.
gonna hit 26.
Did you say 26?
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Miss. And my ram attack.
So
Does the 25 hit?
25, no. Or
Oh,
yes, it does. I'm sorry. It does hit.
okay.
Yeah, you missed all 3 attacks last time, so his AC actually went down by 2. It was
Oh, I see
26.
what's going
now
on.
it's down to 24.
Clever.
The combat's a really weird balance. I was 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. He's going to take his attack. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing a 29 does.
Yep.
Okay.
Ow.
He hits you for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Make a strength save.
Zero. 21.
21.
Yeah.
You just made it. So yeah,
Okay.
you're on your feet.
Good.
All right, your turn.
Can me and Sabir and Tiger roll initiative?
You didn't, but if you want to, you can.
Are you joining a battle?
Hold my action this round.
You're holding your action this round?
There isn't really any consequences anymore.
You know, yeah, there still is.
True. I'm
It's
not gonna do it.
It's your turn, little pooper.
Yep. You roll.
You come in at the end of the initiative roll. It's your turn.
Whatever, I hold my action.
Okay. All right. He goes to attack. Yeah, nope. A 20 and a 20 to 15 does not hit. Your turn, Mr. Faust.
They don't have to know I joined it. Just doesn't know that I'm not.
Surprised you didn't use your rocks.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. But when he was talking, I was gonna throw one at him.
I held my action last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Did
No,
he
you don't.
attack?
He did attack, but you don't get 2 actions this time.
Oh, okay. All right. So assuming the hypothesis works out, if I attack now, his AC should be a little lower.
You'll have to see.
This is not going to help me. 28.
28 does hit. That would hit no matter what.
5.
25. Nope. Nope, it went up to 26 because you hit, and it didn't do anything because you didn't do anything.
You actually have to strike or not strike. You can't not do anything.
Correct.
So it's a gamble. The whole battle's a gamble.
His armor adapts to your attacks.
Yep. Okay, for my... There we go. I can see it now. 18, 8, 26 for my
Okay.
ram attack.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't like
So
that.
I hit with a 1 shield, 1 ram.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he didn't like that. All right, his turn. Damn. Yeah, no, he doesn't hit either time
20.
that time either.
23 points of damage from that last round.
Oh, another 23?
Yeah.
Wait, you already told me that though.
No, I didn't.
You did you do 46 or 23?
The times from just now, when I just attacked right before this last round,
Mm-hmm.
that was 23.
What was the 26 then?
I don't think I said 26.
Oh, okay. Well then. All right. You see the light come on and go off again. All right, your turn.
Okay. He's got to be taking damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got him back down under 200.
Okay. Does a 25 hit?
No.
I gotta roll. Ooh, I gotta roll that. Okay, 1 shield hits. Nah,
What's
it
your
does not
roll?
hit. It's a 1 shield.
What's your roll?
So the ram's horns,
Mm-hmm.
that was a 23.
Nope.
So yeah, just one of my shield attacks hit.
Well, what did you roll for that?
Oh, that was a 19 plus 9.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you totally hit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
I remember you saying like 28 or something definitely always hits.
Yeah. 26 is going to be his max AC.
So I did 9 points of damage.
Okay. All right, and away he goes. So that would be a 25 and
Okay.
a 18. I'm guessing neither or.
Yeah, one of them hits. The 18 misses.
Okay. So one of them hit. All right.
Yeah, one of them hit.
Ooh. 15, 16, 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Roll strength saving throw. Mr. Faust? Hello? Hello, Mr. Faust. Uh-oh. We lost Mr. Faust again. He's lost to the winds. No. Did he stay on his feet?
Better shut up.
There he goes. What was your strength save?
Oh, it was a fail.
It was a fail. All right. When he hits you, it hits you with such concussive force, it knocks you onto the ground. And as you lay there on the ground looking up at him, he goes for another strike. Critical.
Ouch.
Oh. 12, 13, or I'm sorry, 24. Oh, 20. Oh, damn.
24, I'm still standing, but if it's not, I'm down.
24 plus 16.
No, I'm down.
That'll be 40.
40.
He knocks you flat on your back and comes down with a gauntlet because now he has advantage and just absolutely smashes you into the ground, knocking you out cold.
That's actually perfect timing because it's 8:30.
There we go. All right, folks. Well, join us next week. We're going to finish this up, hopefully. And Snorleo, stay on Discord. I'll be with you in just a moment here. Thank you, Tiger, for joining me. Again, thank you so much, Mr. Faust, for joining us. I know you got to get going. Any parting words of wisdom?
No, just if you'd like to join up some Monday night, let us know. We'd love to have new people walk you through the steps, show you how it works, and yeah, just spread the knowledge.
Alrighty.
Yep. My advice is don't face this creature one-on-one.
Alrighty, little Cooper. Thank you for joining. We'll see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday for Play in D&D with Mr. Faust. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. And yeah, if you guys want to stick around the Discord, we can do a little after chat if you'd like. But I'm going to end the stream here. So have a wonderful time. Don't forget to tell your neighbors, tell your friends, and shout it from the rooftops. Like, comment, and subscribe to Blast 338. Have a great time, and we'll see you Thursday night at the Phasmo live stream with Avery. And are you going to be joining us for that again, Tiger?
Yep, I sure can.
Awesome. All right. Hey, guys, have a great one. We'll see you then. Peace.